Hi Cancer, this is your reading with me for May 2021 for your side of things, soulmate side of things, and the outcome. We're going to see what is coming through. So ultimately, that is what we're going to do. If you'd like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, that's also going to be down below as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. And yeah, that is all I'm going to mention. I'm not going to mention my Etsy store because I'm having so many issues with Etsy right now. If anyone wanted anything from my Etsy store, because I have handmade bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, feel free to email me. The email is in the description box of my video. And yeah, I'm just having issues. You literally can't purchase anything on Etsy right now. A lot of sellers actually are having problems with Etsy. So yeah, it's just a really unfortunate situation, but we're okay. We will get through this somehow. Thinking of making my own website, but just thought I would, let you know, yes, the links are still active in the description box for Etsy, but essentially, yeah, we're having problems with Etsy, so let's just move on to the reading. And yeah, I just thought I would update you and let you know about that. Okay, so Cancer, let's see what's happening on your side, their side, the outcome. Whoa! And if you're watching this at some point in the future, if you click on the link, it may work. Who knows? I feel like things may be resolved. I feel like things will be okay in the end. But okay, so this is going to be your side of things, Cancer. It's going to be their side of things. So on your side, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So I just want to mention one thing. I was on TikTok and I pulled the Knight of Swords, and so many people were like, wow, the Knight of Swords, really, it's such a terrible card. I can't believe you're saying nice things. Last time I checked, the Knight of Swords is actually a pretty good card to have, and even with this spread as well, it makes a lot of sense. The Knight of Swords is about growth and progress and potential and moving forward and actually being able to strive towards big things. The Knight of Wands is also about sort of chasing this energy where there is so much passion that you have towards this person. Now, obviously, this is going to be a twin flame or a soulmate because ultimately that's what we're looking into, right? We're looking into this person who you want to know about, who is either your twin flame or your soulmate. And of course, in a reading like this, I just found that when I did the readings before, whether it was a twin flame or a soulmate reading, the message is usually correlated. So that's why I kind of combine them where, whether this person is twin flame, soulmate, or you don't know if they're a twin flame or a soulmate, this can really help you with messages. So the Four of Wands here shows that many of you might be having some interesting synchronicities. You might be seeing repeating numbers, you might be seeing white feathers, you may be seeing certain flowers that have spiritual meanings as well, especially with that Four of Wands. Sorry, I have my pen here as well. But the Four of Wands here is a very divine energy, and essentially it's showing here a very divine connection. So basically, Cancer, what I see here with the Knight of Swords is that you feel like this connection is something that is meant to be, something that is meant to progress, something that is meant to happen, and you feel very optimistic about it in May. And the Ten of Cups here shows that you're seeing a future with this person as well, and the Knight of Wands also shows that same kind of sense of progression as well. Now, the Three of Wands is about patience. The Knight of Cups here is really a very strong energy about progression. The Knight of Cups is also really powerful energy in regards to movement. So I feel like this person here is really thinking about things. They're really pondering about things in regards to you and with you and what they can do in that sense. And then you've also got here the King of Swords. So really, I feel like, you're thinking about how things can progress, but they're jumping that extra level here with the King of Swords. And this is more so to do with how they can communicate with you, what they can say to you, how they can come forward towards you. And that's ultimately what I'm seeing, is that they're wondering, what can I say? What can I do? How can I be much more progressive with you? And what can I say? And that's ultimately what I'm seeing here. Wow, wow. Cancer, they really do care here, and I think that is quite significant, right? They really do care, and I think that they're also slowly but surely over the course of May thinking, what can I do? How can I progress? Right? So there's a lot of that. You've got the Eight of Pentacles here as well. yeah, they want to work towards you. See, they want to put in a little bit more effort. So it's step by step for them. But the Knight of Cups here shows that this person has feelings for you, Cancer. This person has feelings for you. Wow. I think that, you know, really at the beginning portion of May, you might be that extra step ahead where you're thinking about them so much more. You're thinking about the future. But then really when you get to sort of like Gemini season, which is sort of in the last third of May, essentially they are that extra step ahead where they're then thinking, what can I do? How can I do it? What can I say? How can I say things? Right? So that's pretty strong, Cancer. Wow. Nice, right? Nice. Justice in the outcome. Temperance in the outcome. Okay, so you've got also a full moon happening in the sign of Sagittarius. So Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius on the 26th of May. Now, you know, Justice here is a strong Venus energy. Venus is very dominant here in May as well because, of course, the Sun, for majority of May, is in Taurus. Taurus is also a Venus-ruled sign. So, Venus also enters Gemini, right? Remember, we talked about Gemini here in the beginning of May. And then also Venus turns retrograde conjunct, Mercury turns retrograde conjunct Venus. So then there's that. There's a lot of astrological energies that tie in together. So I thought I would mention that. But, you know, the Two of Swords here really shows that there can be a bit of indecision, which actually leads to peace. Now, the Two of Swords is actually known to be a card of peace as well. It just depends on the cards that come out with it. So basically, you know, the beginning of May, they might be kind of just being patient, not really doing much. You're doing more. And then towards the end of May, it's like the tables turn. Like there's kind of like the reverse that happens where they are then at much more peace, especially since that's also on the 26th of May, the full moon. And there's just more peace and more harmony. You've got these two swords crossed over, you've got the scales there, you've got the two cups. There's a lot of twos here, which also represents harmony and balance. And so the Two of Swords shows indecision essentially being resolved, indecision being healed, indecision being cleared. So that's what we see there with those cards. And your last card here, although I still want to talk more about the reading in itself, so we'll get into that, the Hierophant. Beautiful. So the Hierophant here is, of course, another Venus-ruled energy. So Venus rules two signs, Libra and Taurus. And of course you have got the Sun in Taurus, you've got the Taurus season. And this also shows stability. So look, you've got those two swords, those two cups, those two sided scales, and you've got the two little keys here as well. If that isn't a sign, right? Tell me what is, Cancer, because wow. wow. You know what's really just amazing here? There's definitely this really, really powerful, potent energy, which is to do with the fact that it's almost like your gut just knows that there's something really strong here, that things will progress. And on the other side, sure, this person's a bit slower at the beginning of May, but they really seem to make a big turn, especially when the Sun enters Gemini. Now, the Sun enters Gemini on the 20th, okay? And that particular day is all about versatility, youthfulness, and play. So it's almost like they come alive. They become like the childlike version of themselves where they want to take action, they want to do things, they want to progress, they want to go in a certain direction, they want to make things happen. And ultimately, I think that that is a very powerful, very strong, and actually a very beautiful energy, in all honesty. So it seems to be quite progressive and it seems to be quite moving in many ways. And I think actually it's a really lovely vibe and a really lovely energy. So yeah, there's definitely this really great, wonderful, progressive vibe. Literally, that's what I'm feeling and seeing there. So I really hope that this, you know, really helps you in many ways, because ultimately it's a very wow reading. And Cancer, I really do see that this month, May, is bringing some changes, especially with Gemini season. You know, Gemini is known to be about the twins, and essentially, you know, it's them thinking one thing at the beginning, but thinking another thing towards the end, and actually becoming quite harmonized and stable and mutual throughout the entire process of that. So that is definitely something that we are picking up on, which I think is really great. I think that it's very progressive, and I also do think here that there's a really wonderful vibe and a really wonderful energy that is surrounding it. So I think that it's just so beautiful and wonderful, and yeah, really progressive. in that sense. So it's just a really great vibe. Okay, so yeah, if this made sense with you, let me know in the comment section below. If it resonated, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, check out the description box below for information on the free reading giveaway, the private paid readings as well, and do take care everyone, and do stay safe and all. Okay, bye!